very good, very good. And last but not, oh my god! Oh my, this form! And we're back with part 2. Yo, what's going on, Pokechamps? This is your boy InfamousTrainer, and today we're jumping into part 2 of the Arcadia region of our Greece-based region. I'm actually really excited to dive into part 2, looking at the regional forms, the fossils, and the legendaries for this region. Again, Trainer Mass has been killing these designs, and you guys absolutely loved and supported tons of the designs over on the Northern region videos. Again, if you haven't checked out part 1 to this or the Northern region videos, I'll have some cards up in the section above, and also you guys will see it in a link down below. Check out those videos, they are pretty freaking fire. But tons of you guys enjoyed the last episode, so let's dive right in, looking at the fossils of the Arcadia region. Alright folks, bugs, and Pokemon trainers alike, we're diving into the fossils here, and we have the icicle fossil and the volcanic fossil, and they both look pretty dang uncool. Now if it was me, I'd be choosing the icicle fossil, as the fang shaped ones always seem to be a more offensive typing, and I would also say, like Ash Ketchum himself, offense is the best defense. And let's look and see what this turns into. Ooh, I kind of like what I picked. So this is going to be Thornice, and Thornice is looking icy. He looking kind of cold, and I absolutely love the design, turning himself into a rock and ice type when it comes into its full state. I love it. It looks incredible. I love the fact that the hands are like covered all the way in ice. It's thorns instead of it being completely spiky. It has like, yo, this thing looks incredible. This thing would have like Ice Fang and other cool moves. I love the design of this Pokemon, and it evolves into Jurassice, and Jurassice looks incredible as well. Again, being the more offensive one, I love the idea of all of its, you know, spikes being ice, its fangs also being ice, and also the ice on its claws. That looks incredible. Again, rock and ice type, again, fighting type Pokemon are going to destroy this bad boy, but when it hit, this thing is going to hit very, very hard. Now let's check out the other fossil, that being, ooh, Staraki. And Staraki, it looks pretty cool too. It looks pretty cute, and again, those spikes on his back are really kind of showing off that fire side, that additional element to the rock, and I think that looks incredible. I'm guessing when it turns into its next form, it's really going to rely on that fire typing to really push it through. And then here we have Stegolicano, and Stegolicano looks freaking incredible. I love the additional little volcanoes that's over its body. That thing can use like lava plume, and many other cool moves, but I think out of the two, I definitely like the ice type a little bit more. But again, this is going to wrap up the fossil. This time it's going to be a lot shorter than the Northern region, because the Northern region we had 5 different fossils. That's just a crap ton of fossils. But this one, we have the 2 like most Pokemon games, and I love both of them. They look incredible, fantastic. But I definitely would go with Jurassice. He looks like phenomenal for me. But let's dive into these regional variants, because that's what we're here for. That's what you're here for. You're here for the regional variants. I already know the vibes, so let's dive into those. Alright, so kicking it off for the regional variants, we have Weavile turning itself into an ice and fighting type, and this looks pretty dang on dope to start with. They're starting pretty strong here, dropping that ice typing for the fighting typing. And I know some of you guys have noticed that within the Arcadia region there's tons of fighting types, and that makes sense for like war and you know, soldiers fighting and things of that nature. But there is a lot of fighting types for sure that has not go unnoticed, and I know Mats knew that while drawing these designs. But if you love the fighting typing like myself, that's my favorite typing, okay? I'm totally cool with this, but this looks incredible, keeping that nice sleek ice typing. And the cool part about being an ice and fighting type, you don't really have to worry about the flying typing anymore. It's not a weakness to you. Now you have to worry about fire. That's a whole different issue, but this thing looks like it'd be incredible, really peaking on its attack stat even more than usual. Looks fantastic, and I absolutely love the design. And as far as it goes, it looks like it leveled up at day at the highest peak of the Arcadia region, so that is pretty dope, man. You keep the same OG form of Sneasel, and it evolves into Weavile, just bringing it right over. So that's really cool, and that's a great way to bring old Pokemons back in the game, you know? So jumping in for our next one, we have a Ponyard, and Ponyard looks incredible. It's incredible. It looks incredible. Okay, Steel fighting type, again dropping that dark typing for a fighting typing. I know some of you guys may not like this, but I love fighting types. They're incredible. And it evolves into Bisharp. Ooh, okay. Yo, this thing This thing looks dope. Now this looks dope. It has the shield, it's got the lances. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. It looks, dude, this looks good. This one looks good. Easily a regional variant I would catch if it was me playing this. So next one we're gonna have is Trapinch becoming a bug type. Trapinch is a bug type. Yes, yes, this is what, bro, oh my god, Pokemon Company. You just missing the mark on this, bro. You're missing the mark on this, and it evolves, of course, into Vibrava, and Vibrava turns into a bug and flying type. Yes, boy. Yes. Yo, I'm happy. I'm happy. I've always wanted this line to be part bug. You know, ground bug, and then, of course, being bug dragon. It just makes sense, but Vibrava looks incredible too. It actually almost looks really... like, that's how the design should have been. I don't know if I'm just tripping, but it looks good. It looks good. And then last but not least, we have himself, Flygon, being a bug and dragon type. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. Game Freak, Pokemon Company, if you give us Sinnoh remakes, give him a mega form that is bug and dragon. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay, it's easy. Flygon looks incredible. I absolutely love the design. Let's check out the next one. We have Electrike. Oh, okay, it's a fire type though. Okay, that kind of threw me off. Electrike, but fire. I would think this thing would be like a dark type or even a poison type. Okay, okay, so like as it runs, it like makes fire. Let's see. Ooh, and that chick look at Ghost? Shedding alert on him? Okay, so fire ghost, that explains like the ghosty. Yeah, okay. This looks good. This looks real good. Okay. And then, oh, Girafarig, oh snap, here we go guys. This is where it really comes into play, really using that Pokemon wisdom in that madness. Looks like we have two different forms for Girafarig, and Girafarig's madness form is going to be a dark and fairy type. Now we know dark and fairy is pretty good, man. Grimmsnarl is an absolute beast, and this looks incredible. I've always wanted to see a Girafarig taking more of the side of the dark, you know, within itself, man. That looks incredible. That's freaking fantastic, and honestly would give people a good reason to use Girafarig. Like, yo, this madness form looks good. Okay, and what's next? Wait, I didn't say the other form? No! Okay, let's look at both right here, okay? Wisdom form, yo, this wisdom form looks dope too. And it's kind of interesting because you have on their tails their opposite forms. So this, yeah, this looks good, man. This looks good. Let's check out the next one. We have a brand new evolution for Conkeldurr, or a brand new form of Conkeldurr. So we have Conkeldurr's regional form being a rock and fighting type. He's got those, I don't forget what they're exactly called, but I'm just gonna say like pillars. But yo, okay, he's still kind of using like his rocks, but they just change up a little bit. He gets a beard and the veins turn to a different color. Yo, it looks cool. I'm not a huge fan of Conkeldurr though, but it looks really dope either way. Next up, we have a wisdom form and madness form for Darmanitan. Now this is going to be exciting. So madness for Darmanitan, madness form Darmanitan looks really crazy. Being a dark and ghost type, which is, ooh, okay, okay. And it's upside down. It has like ghosty hands. It's like super energetic. I like this a lot. So far, your boy might just pick up Pokemon Madness. I'm just saying, for me, that looks kind of good. And then on the Wisdom form side, we have Psychic and Fire, so retaining that Fire typing, getting the Psychic typing, and it really falls in line with its Zen mode. So I like this a lot too. I mean, Madness and Darkness. I don't know. Let's see the other regionals. All right, next up we have brand new regional forms for Wisdom and Madness. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay, Slowbro's madness form, it looks like it gets actually eaten up completely by its tail. Oh my goodness, turning into a dark and water type. It looks menacing, it looks kind of crazy. This thing looks terrifying, like 100%. Wow, I don't even know what to think. Madness, again, Pokemon Madness, like the forms are looking really good. And then on the Wisdom side, very wholesome. It turns into a dragon psychic. Yo, that typing is, oh, dude, that's OP. Yo, Dragon Psychic. We don't have any Dragon Psychic Pokemon. Game Freak, what you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god, okay. Next up, we have Mawile with, oh my goodness, I can already see which one I like. Yo, Mawile Madness form is goated. This thing looks incredible. Steel Dark type. I love the fact that the kind of, yeah, the hair piece has now become the new face. And this thing looks menacing. It looks strong, chomping, crunching on you. It looks incredible. I love it. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we have a Ice and Psychic type, which just really changes it up from the Fairy and Steel type that it had to this right here, Ice and Psychic. Okay, I like this though, and it looks wholesome. It looks godlike. This is the spirit that's inside of Mawile the whole time. Like I love it. I love it. It looks incredible. Next up, we have Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet has a form. Okay, so we got Wobbuffet Madness form. Madness is killing it right now. That dark spirit has taken over. This thing, Wobbuffet. Like, I love this. This looks incredible. Pure dark type, amazing. And then moving on to the Wisdom form, it is a Psychic and Steel type, and this thing looks pretty beast. And it's kind of crazy because on the other side of the spectrum, the tailpiece looks more wholesome and zen, and it makes sense with the Psychic typing. Yo, perfect, Mats, perfect. Next up, we have a Gibble. Woohoo! Now, here's the cool thing, right? I got Matt, you're doing some good stuff here, because here in the Arcadia region you made a Dragon Fire type, and within the Pokemon Northern region, in those videos for, you know, Inferno and Celestial, you actually made a Dragon Water type. So Gibble's getting all that love, man. I see you're a fan of Gibble, Garchomp, the whole line, but a Dragon Fire type Gibble, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. And then right here we're gonna see Gabite. Yo, looking clean again. Gabite doesn't get that love, but this thing looks clean, dude. From the color, just oof, very good, very good. And last but not, oh my god, oh my, this form, yo, with the fire, with the fires, yo, incredible. This is phenomenal. This is the thumbnail right here. This is the part of the thumbnail right here. This is it. This is the thumbnail right here. Yo, oh my god, perfection, perfection on the team easily. And then okay, and he gave it a mega, Mats, you know what you're doing, man. Mats, yo, Game Freak, are you watching this? Zoom in. Game Freak, how you doing? My name is InfamousTrainer. I do tons of Pokemon content. Now I want to say this, Trainer Mats clearly needs to work for you as like the head creator, because he's got some outstanding ideas. Mega Garchomp, Dragon Fire, beautiful. Hire him. Oh, that's it for the regionals? That's a great way to end on the regionals, let me tell you. And last but not least, guys, let's check out these legendaries really quick. Now, when it comes to the two legendaries for Pokemon Wisdom and Pokemon Madness, we're going to start with the one for Pokemon Wisdom first, being Alogisty. Hopefully I'm saying it right, and again, I'm butchering names. Y'all just gonna have to get over it. This thing looks incredible. Psychic and Fighting type. Very unique typing, even though it's more of a bird creature. Incredible. I like it. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have Dracenador, and Dracenador, he looks... Why? He's dark and fighting. So it's kind of interesting that both of these Pokemon, both of these guys are more of, you know, bird, you know, type creatures, but they're fighting type. Again, guys, I mean, I kind of expect it with going into a region like this. You're gonna have, you know, a lot of fighting types, but I didn't expect these two to be fighting type as well, because they're gonna learn flying type moves plus their own stab moves for dark and fighting or psychic and fighting. Now, I want to say this too, because I know Matt's, man, he also made a new Pokemon that has awakened. So if this was a game, this would be almost like your Zygarde, your Garantina, and this Pokemon being, ooh, I really don't want to butcher this name, Ogalus, hopefully that's it, flying electric, and this thing looks godly. This looks godly. Yo, a shiny for this thing would be top tier. Would be top freaking tier. Yo, this looks incredible. Absolutely amazing. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for all three of these legendary Pokemon. They look absolutely fantastic. But in the comments down below, guys, I want you guys to let me know, would you choose Pokemon Wisdom or Pokemon Madness? Wisdom or Madness? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. For me, I'll probably choose Pokemon Madness because I do like a good fighting type Pokemon, and this kind of fits more of what I would look for in the game. Plus the Madness forms were just incredible. They were incredible. They look great. Yo, that Garchomp blew me away. That's just a regional variant. So your boy is super excited. If you guys want to see more content, let me know in the comments down below. I will actually be on the lookout for a Mexico or a South American region, or possibly a Indian region next. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'll have a poll going up really soon to see what you guys kind of think about those ideas. But again, let me know down below. Are you choosing Pokemon Madness or Pokemon Wisdom? Let me know. Thank you guys for enjoying the video. Give it a like. 500 likes. That's what I'm looking for. 500 likes. And we coming out with that India, Mexico, or any other crazy region you guys want to see next. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.